Karnataka is all set for its major global investors meet. From the traditional strongholds like IT investment to newer age investments, whether it's in semiconductor, EV or other sphere, Karnataka says that it will ensure that this global investors meet is not just historic, but it will also give a new dimension to the industrial growth in the state. Who better than the Industries Minister, Mr. M.B. Patil, to tell us what to expect in this global investors meet? Sir, it's a mega event, several countries taking part in it, several global players taking part in it. What can we expect, sir?
See, as I've said, we are the IT capital of India, with the Silicon Valley of India. But our growth story is not only IT
Yes.
and BT. We are number one in aerospace and defense. 65% of the contribution comes from Karnataka.
Yes.
Globally, we are the third largest ecosystem in aerospace and defense. Electronics, we are number one. We are startup capital of India. We are number one in machine tools and design. So we are number one in many things. We are number innovation, we are number one.
Yes.
R&D, we are number one. Highest number of GCCs. So Bangalore has devised its traditional ecosystem since pre-independence, with ISRO, Indian Institute of Science, HAL, BEL, BHL,
Yes.
HMT. From there the ecosystem has come. In the mid it is again Infosys, Wipro, our own companies, prestigious IT companies. Because talent was available with a lot of engineering colleges. We are pioneers into professional education.
Yes.
Before 30 years, 3 decades, everyone used to come and study to come to Karnataka.
Yes.
Even also it's still the same position. But many college states have got more colleges now. That had developed a very strong systems, ecosystem of talent also there. So now we are leading to the next happenings are semiconductor, artificial intelligence, then of course EV.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence is one thing wherein all your production everything will have AI now. Your manufacturing will have AI, everything will have, your medical equipments will have AI.
It changed the
Everything
game
will be, it will
completely.
change the entire thing. It will change your media also,
Yes.
the artificial this one.
True.
So that is one thing, and the startups, highest number of artificial intelligence companies are, rich companies are all from Karnataka. Semiconductor, we are signing with some very important high-tech, very valuable companies. And semiconductor, things with the ecosystem is being developed in all these years. EV, we are the first to bring in EV policy. Now we're coming with a clean mobility policy. The difference is we are the clean mobility, the entire supply chain comes into it here.
Okay.
Whether it's batteries or any other things, it comes to that. So we are focused, we understand our strengths, we understand our weaknesses. We are trying to give a major thrust to manufacturing. Where we want to actually in automobile, we are number 4. We want to move to number 1, number 2. So these are things which we are focused. We are coming with a new industrial policy now,
Yes.
which we want to unveil in the Global Investors Meet. We are again coming with a clean mobility policy. There are a lot of demand to have a very strong single window clearance system,
Yes.
where you can cut time to half.
Yes.
That with Microsoft, we are coming with a new single window system, which is going to be unveiled there. All your requirements, permissions, etc. It will be at one roof, and you'll know
Within how many days
all
you
the
intend to
information.
clear it, sir?
So now things are changed. If I was taking 100 days before, it will take 50 days now. I'm telling you an example. You
Yes.
cut half, and it's very simple AI enabled again.
Okay.
With Microsoft, we have done this. We're unveiling that. Everything will be in our fingertips. The land availability, what is the incentive, what are the central government permissions required, what are the state government permissions required. Everything will be there.
Fantastic. So in the run-up to this global investors meet, we have seen a lot of preparation. You've visited multiple countries, you've held road shows, you've met investors, you've also taken a very, what do I say, a a brave call of not going to Davos, saying it might not make much sense when you have a global investors meet here. So what's the preparation been like?
No, I
sir?
had been to Davos last time.
Yeah.
This time is a conscious call because our global investors meet is nearing. Hardly 15 days left to Davos and here Jan to February.
Yes.
15-20 days. And again, it will be a duplication. You meeting people there, signing a MOU there.
Yes.
You sign Jindal over there in Davos, you sign again Jindal over here. And we didn't have time, so we have taken a conscious decision. Next time we'll go in a very big way into Davos again. This time because of the global investors meet, and that is very close to each other.
Yes.
And that's why the conscious decision is taken.
So at the same time, a huge concern has been for the last few decades that Karnataka perhaps did not emerge as the manufacturing hub. Yes, we're the IT hub, startup capital, all that. But neighboring states have got a huge mileage when it comes to manufacturing industry. We have seen a shift in the last few years, even with your government, where the state wants to become a manufacturing hub. What can we expect in the
See, in
investors?
some sectors, not all, man. Some aerospace and defense manufacturing is in
Yes.
Karnataka only.
Yes.
Machine tools, we are number one here. Electronic manufacturing is happening here.
Yes.
Maybe automobile, Toyota is there, Tata is there in Hubli. So, but still not much of manufacturing has to happen.
Yes.
So that's why in the new industrial policy, because all the R&Ds, of whether Samsung, Mercedes, Boeing, Airbus, everyone does R&D here. The design, product design happens here in Bangalore. Some manufacture here, some go to other states or some go to other countries. So we are now getting an incentive. If you have an R&D here, if you design a product here, you start manufacturing here, I give additional 10% incentive for that.
Okay, you're saying design and manufacturing.
Design and manufacture here. Just design is happening. Design and manufacturing. And if you design here, you manufacture here, you've got 10% incentive.
So you're saying end to end, let it happen in Karnataka.
Karnataka.
So when we talk about investment in Karnataka, obviously the focus has been Bangalore in the last couple of decades. We see a significant or a conscious push towards getting some investments to other parts of Karnataka, tier 2, tier 3 cities. We've seen a major investment in Mysore in the recent past. How's your focus on that, sir?
See, naturally, Bangalore is a preferred destination. Particularly IT companies and all this, they have more focus of. The rest of the people, it makes sense to go beyond Bangalore. And Bangalore urban doesn't have any incentive.
Yes.
There's no incentive for Bangalore urban.
Irrespective of the industry.
No incentive.
Okay.
Bangalore rural, we have to, because some research, semiconductor, artificial intelligence things, some incentives have to be there. Other zones has much more incentives. Under the new industrial policy, I am coming with, apart from the zonal, this one, district incentives, those zones which they come from, has incentives. I am now coming with an additional incentive based on the Nanjundappa committee. More backward and most backward. More backward, you get another additional 3%. You take an example, Belgaum.
Yes.
Belgaum Taluka may be forward. Chikkodi is backward.
Yes.
So Chikkodi, you will get 3% if it is more backward. Or if it is most backward, you get 5%. Trying to push. Aerospace and Defense Park has come with a private player in Belgaum.
Yes.
FMCG in Hubli. Mysore semiconductor, electronics, medical tech manufacturing is in Mysore. Machine tool parks you have in Tumkur. Steel industries and cement industries in Ballari, Koppal, cement in Gulbarga, Yadgir districts. Bijapur when it comes to is all wind energy, solar energy.
Yes.
Sugar industries, of course, Bijapur, Bagalkot and Belgaum. So we are trying to give a lot. Chitradurga also is to be given focus. So we are giving a lot of focus now, and but we can't force anyone.
Yes.
But still, we'll see that, we'll incentivize, we'll make them understand. And if they go to these districts, large industries, it will benefit. And we have now come up with a policy for, in the industrial policy, we are giving incentives for employment. Based on your employment, we're going to incentives.
The number of jobs you create.
Jobs. And second thing, if you have employ women, more women, another special, more incentives you are going to get. Green manufacturing will have incentives. Sustainability goals will have incentives. And the first time, 16 countries are participating here.
Yes.
9 will have pavilions here. We're talking about Davos.
Yes.
All these companies, all those countries are having pavilions here, like Davos. And like Davos, we have diverse speakers, like what you have in Davos. You have so much 60 plus speakers.
So in the coming years,
We
Invest
are
Karnataka
we're
will
tied with
replace.
economists. And you see, we are now trying to be a mix of investors meet and Davos.
Fantastic.
Why not Karnataka emerge as another Davos?
Absolutely. We are talking about global leadership.
Yeah.
Probably should emerge from here.
Definitely.
So, in the last at least year or so, we've seen you talk about the Twin City and the impact it could have on the state and its development. What do you plan for the city, sir?
See, basically, as I said, we are pioneers into professional colleges. Whether Manipal started with Manipal, the journey started with Manipal, and many more. This one, until 3 decades, there were no medical schools, engineering colleges in any of the other states. There were very hardly few, or government or private. The entire country used to come here. So now all the states have reached to one level. They also have engineering college, medical schools. So Bangalore has to take it to the next level, isn't it?
True.
We have to take it to the next level.
Yes.
So the foreign universities have to come. Research institutions have to come. The knowledge, well-being, innovation city. Knowledge, health, innovation, research.
Yes.
Queen is also again Karnataka. Twin city is Queen.
Yes.
Queen and twin. That also has a meaning. So a lot of interest is being generated. So we are now focusing after this. Once I became free from this, other day also I reviewed. Once I become free after this Global Investors Meet, I will sit across, and the first phase development, what all required, we'll do it very fast because people are interested. Many universities are approaching, many hospitals are approaching, many institutions are approaching. There's much more this one. The first phase, Queen is going to be a success.
Yes.
And it's take Bangalore to the next level.
Absolutely. At least the plan that you've put out and,
And
the
it has
interest we are
everything. It
seeing.
has everything as a town. It will have housing, student housing, malls, hotels, everything at one place. One end to other end in 15 minutes. If you want to come to Bangalore city, you can come. Otherwise, everything will be there in that one itself.
You can stay there, work there, play,
Yeah.
live, everything.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, in the last week or so, we've seen so much debate about AI and how soon can India have its own model that will, in a way, challenge the other models across the world. You're talking about AI, you're talking about EV and semiconductor. What can we expect, sir? You've met multiple of these companies in all these sectors.
See, the ecosystem, when I say it's the AI startups, the maximum AI startups are from Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Semiconductor, a lot of interest has been shown for this one, which ecosystem players will start first.
Can we expect a headline-grabbing announcement, sir?
A lot of this one will come there. And this time it's going to be real investment. We are now committed, around 7 lakh crores is committed. We may end up with 10 lakh crores. But 10 lakh crores, out of 10 lakh crores, at least 7 lakh to 8 lakh crores is to be achieved. 70 to 80% should be achievable.
So you're saying
It should
it's
not be
not just
just
signing
an-
MOUs.
Not just signing them on. I don't believe in it. There's no harm if we can reduce 1 lakh crore less, but let it be turned into reality. Some of the states are bringing in IT investment, infrastructure investment into that. If I add up my IT buildings, my infrastructure, it will go to 1 lakh crores. But that's not the thing. We are going to have this one where it is to be translated into reality.
Now, a huge impetus for electric vehicle manufacturing, the EV sector. We are seeing Tamil Nadu, neighboring Andhra, Telangana also pushing their case. How does Karnataka intend to grab this investment opportunity?
That's why we are getting a clean mobility policy. We are also going to have a dedicated EV park also here. So the entire supply chain there. We're coming with a new advanced pharma park also here in Bangalore. So many things are in pipeline. It's going to be continuous.
It's a continuous process.
Yes.
You mentioned about bringing in a new industrial policy in Global Investors
Yeah.
Meet. what will stand out, sir? Because as I mentioned, the neighboring states are also quite aggressive.
We have studied all models of various states, various countries, including Government of India. See, it becomes as good as I told in the media also. This time it will be the incentive. It will have the PLI, water production linked incentive, as well as capital subsidy. You can opt for anything. We're incentivizing employment, women employment. I told you R&D,
Yes.
which happen here, if you translate here, sustainability goals will have incentives. Green manufacturing will have incentives. What is required, we're going to do, and we're going to be continuously reviving it also. It doesn't stop. As and when required, corrections will be done, additions will be done, deletions will be done.
So for sure, looks like a exciting journey.
Yeah.
It's a busy schedule, but still you've taken out time to talk to us. Thank you for talking to us, sir, today.
Thank you very much.